Hey guys, welcome back. We're going on to a really weird stage of the game with this one. I'll explain once I show it to you.
What is special about this place?
It is the center of Osiris' kingdom. That is his palace. Now, I need to get the piece to Setna.
Setna is already a guest of ours. And now you are too. Take them to the prison.
Isis, hear my plea. I have been betrayed by a servant of Set. Send your blessing upon me, and I will have vengeance. In wedge.
Oh.
The Atlantean and his men have been taken to the prison.
Grig.
Your allies recommended diversion, so you can slip in and rescue him.
Grig, you are
So this is a very deceptive and strange stage. It looks like... There we go. It looks like it's one of those no economy stages. But it's not. It has
Isis
economy.
smiles upon you, Amon-Ra. Go to nearby monuments to claim them for your cause.
In wedge.
So it looks like a no economy stage, where all you have to do...
Monument grants us additional favor.
Game. Where all you have to do is use your army and walk through the enemies to kill them. Not quite that simple. You actually do need an economy here, because you do produce units and they counterattack and everything. It's kind of strange.
Isis has granted us a temple.
We already have a temple, but thank you. And we will actually start producing them already. Now, I believe we might be able to get that camp. However, we actually want to go up here first. Start with a few barracks, which is nice, and I'm actually going to be producing units and having them go right there. Because that's where they seem to attack from in this stage. They have a lot of towers up here that they'll attack us with often, which is very irritating. Go. And stop production on laborers already. Because you really don't need too many, so far as I can tell. You're actually given a lot of city centers. And of course, we do have siege works, however, we don't need it. Now, I believe the game wants you to go this way. However, you can just blast your way through the middle. The prison is all the way over here, so this might be a long stage. Are we gonna get a market when we walk by here? I don't remember. Nope, just looks like we should. In fact, anything up here? Because it looks suspicious. Animal of Set, I think. Really? Nothing? Nothing up there? Okay. We getting attacked? Yeah, we'll get attacked over there every once in a while. Might be a good idea to get some priests over there. Okay, back home. We have quite a decent army here. However, we need some priests. Once our gold rate gets a little bit better, might actually have to switch some people to gold. And I'm not sure if this will hurt their economy or not. We're winning this. We do have unupgraded units, unfortunately. Almost entirely, in fact. Really need to get rid of that priest, as he's the only one doing decent damage to my myth unit. Okay, let's make sure that we keep progressing here. And we will upgrade our
Hanset
slingers.
soldiers block access to the docks. If they retreated to defend the big dock, your path would be easier.
Right. I wasn't listening to what was just said. I should attack the middle so that they retreat. Yeah. So wants us to go there later. Well, our hero died there, but who cares? Let's bring the army back. And we can upgrade that some more. Okay, so you're producing crocodiles, which uses up gold. We can use up food on Sphinx. Where are... It's the best path you could have taken. Good job. Not enough food for Sphinx. Okay. Get a granary so I can start upgrading it. Well, we do need to get rid of these anyway. This might actually be a good way to invade. You notice Kimset actually has two different colors. He must have two separate armies. We're basically fighting two teams here. And they just ran out of gold, so I'm gonna have them make a mining camp down there next. It's kind of a more dangerous area because that's where the enemy army often comes from, so we'll need to be careful. Alright, now we actually want to clear out this whole area of towers because they will often hit people very close to our base. Don't know why she thanked Isis for that. And I'm actually going to add that to the army, whoever will fit from it, at least. In fact, all of you guys go up here. Because we are going to do a pincer attack to take down this gate, so that they can come in faster. And of course the pathfinding is absolutely terrible. Here we go. Oh, she thanked Isis because they gave me some scarabs. Okay.
What is this? An army threatening our walls?
Yes, an army under Isis, Cyclops.
This is the one you need to get rid of. And I might actually keep them around in case units slip by, which they most certainly will. And of course, get rid of any unit-producing building they have up here, so they're not producing units immediately next to my base. God, I really hate having a limit of how many units you can have in a control group. A lot of games have that, and I absolutely hate it. Because in campaign missions, where you just want everything in one group, and just use the ball of death, it's kind of a waste. So it's actually around time I start upgrading more units. As we have a lot of these units. So, first of all, we need to increase these. Free food. Yeah, I really need to get rid of this gate. That way we can freely move and circle around our opponent in melee like you're supposed to. There we go. And I may actually do an eclipse soon, because this is quite a sizable army. Okay. All of you can come up here to back up the army. In fact, I'm actually gonna... Yeah. Regroup the army a little bit, attack in one big group once again. We're actually going to stop unit production temporarily. Build up some resources to use for upgrades. There we go. Now we're pushing back with our very low level units. And you know what? Highest priority for me is actually killing their heroes.
At you. Yeah, at you.
Okay, we're actually doing quite good.
Into you. At you.
And it's about time we can actually get a few priests. Now we are worshipping Isis, so unfortunately our priests cannot buff buildings.
Into you. EU refer. Gerig. UER.
There we go. And I'll have the priest join the army to heal them up, as well as to fight myth units. Now it's about time we start upgrading the units more. Gotta make sure that the upgrades are going on different buildings, so it's not just wasting our time. We also need to start getting more armory upgrades. I want copper weaponry, so I guess we're throwing copper rocks. And I'd like to increase their range, however it's not super high priority. Advances to the Mythic Age. Weird stage to do something like that in. I don't know what you were doing, so you're gonna farm. I love slingers. Although we do definitely need more axemen. We need resources for that, however. Which we are not terribly high in. How's that gold going? Okay, we have a ton. That's a good spot for gold. We have lots of healing going. I'm actually going to tell my hotkeys to go straight up here, my waypoints rather. We're almost healed up. Although we don't have the siege units that I would like. We're gonna take that range increase right now. Where the fuck are you going? So I can do stuff like take out that easier. Don't want catapults harassing me. Looks like this is actually luring their army a little bit.
EU refer.
I don't know why you keep stopping. Stopping. And let's actually get the armory, wherever it is. There it is, on a hotkey. Why do people keep stopping? Oh, you guys are collecting wood. Okay. You can get a lumber camp, which is N for some reason. And we're upgraded on that now, so you can get back to producing units. This is a bit of a slow mission. Have an obelisk. Alright, I forgot to grab these two monuments, but... well, those three, but... not a big deal. Our favor is not going to run out. We have an absurd amount of monuments. We can actually start on getting crocodiles again. Oh, right, that tower is going to keep hurting them.
Into you.
Yeah, I don't want all my units walking through to show up hurt. Let's go finish off that tower. Also, we need to upgrade the economy a little bit more. There we go. And we're ready to do some more damage. Let's just let the units get into formation, that is. And we don't have any Sphinx, so we don't have any hardcore siege units here. However, as you can see, we actually have a very fast-moving army, which I like. Don't know why they sent the priests into the middle of the human part of the army.
Into you.
And we'll grab our reinforcements here. Okay, really wish they were smart enough not to attack buildings when I tell them to do that. Especially not buildings that don't attack back. Again, that's one thing that was fixed in a lot of later RTSs. Okay, they have a lot of heroes right there. I want to fight on my own turf, not where they have all of their stuff. And I would like to upgrade the woodcutting some more. Also, let's get Sphinxes going at one of these. Now that we have decent food, kind of. We might actually need to get more laborers. This isn't going nearly as smoothly as I was anticipating. Hey, human units? You wanna attack the priest? There we go. Myth units are very hard to kill with human units, so it pays to keep them alive. Pharaohs come back for free, but you can one at a time. Except for Ra, who I believe has two. And once again, I'm put in a position where I could buff my economy, but it might be a little bit faster if I actually don't. So I don't feel particularly inclined. Especially with how many crocodiles we have now, it's awesome. God, they've got such a great range, too. Pestilence. That is actually a Greek god power. You know what? Don't stop until you've killed it. Also, what is over here? So that's the path, pretty undefended? Okay. Good to know. Group up the new units. Oh, don't like those priests there. Oh, and they just upgraded the champion elephants.
Into you. At you.
This is actually quite an annoying army. Is that just a siege tower? Why are they using a battering ram? Okay, back up.
At you. Yeah, at you.
This is a really annoying army. But it looks like we've got it. Just need to focus. Focus on the hero units first. How fast can they... Guys? I hate when you have to order them multiple times. Okay, let's finish off the fort, because I think I almost killed it. So we'll finish it off, And then we can, I think just blow through one of these walls and get out. Oh no, we already have a hole in that wall. We're good.
Our defenses are too weak. Bring the guards from the prison to help us here.
There we go.
Manra leveled our fortress. Pull back all troops to defensive positions.
That's what we wanted. So now we need to make it to the transport. And we will leave some troops in the center because I believe they do attack our base. Okay. Now we actually are going to stop unit production once again, temporarily, and start buffing our economy some more. First of all, we need more people in wood. Oops, wrong button. Queue up 3 people for that.
Rig.
We actually need a new mining camp here.
Ak.
Come on, need more labor. Yes, increase speed on farming.
Get in. Here at you.
And I believe it might be a straightaway for us to the mission.
Engage. Akai you.
Don't know why the village up here isn't helping us. Who do they worship? Isis, come on! Okay, right, there's the transport ship.
Here at you.
So I guess we're going around this very empty base.
Akai you.
Not sure why we would go around it.
Inejerek. Ak. You
Amon-Ra, we have prepared a transport. Use it to infiltrate the prison.
Okay. Get some myth units on there.
Into you.
And, some X-Men.
Into you.
It's full. Alright.
Into you. Into you. Into you.
So we need to make sure this doesn't sink, or else I guess the stage would be over. So we've got to stay away from towers. Do we get anything up here?
Garrick.
I would assume we do. Yeah!
Garrick. Garrick.
We actually have multiple transport ships now.
And wedge. Into you.
Now,
Into you. And
those
wedge.
2 transport ships are the empty ones, so I'll send them back to pick up more troops. And it looks like the enemy attacks have actually finished. I think that the, that whole part of the stage might just be over now. And I bet I could have beaten this stage a lot easier if I had just immediately sent in my myth army to rush their prison, or rather not their prison, their stronghold. If I just immediately rushed their stronghold and used Eclipse, that might have been enough. That's probably what the game intended me to do.
And wedge.
But then again, they did give us buildings to get an economy from, so I don't know. Alright, does the war turtle count? I think the war turtle might count as a transport, weirdly enough. Okay, which transport ship has them on it?
Into you. Garrick. And wedge.
Come on, drop her off. Don't let her sink. Oh my god, drop her off. Did she just sink? Now will she wash up on shore?
And wedge.
Well, we're here. Sorry, guys.
Into you.
Oh god, don't tell me the mission is just lost now. The only ship that sunk. Or the only transport ship that... Whoa! Only transport ship that sunk, and it was hers.
Garrick. U-E-L.
Do we just need to defeat this navy?
Into you.
Is she gonna show up on the shore here?
U-E-L.
It's not saying game over. Use your new AV to break her into the prison. Well, she sunk. That was weird. See you in a second. Hey guys, I'm back. I actually had to play through this stage a few more times, because although I succeeded in getting here, I then went to save to make a backup just in case I failed again, and I found out that on modern operating systems, that actually crashes the game, saving, so I had to play through it again. This time, I'm using the army on 1, and on 2, I have the transport ship that has our hero. Also, let's get the Royal War Barges, which are basically ballistas mounted on ships. Can we outrange these things? We can. Oh no, we can't outrange it. But we can kill it this way. Ow! Okay. See, if these things hit my transport ship, it's just done. This is really hard. I'll need to manually dodge. Come on. Yeah! Now, these things aren't a huge threat, because they can't shoot very far, but we might as well get rid of them. And then there's some enemy ships, of course. Okay, let's take care of the next one. No catapult on this side? I don't think there's a catapult on this side. Good. Okay. We need to worry about the Scalia, of course, which is a water-bound Hydra. So let's move the navy forwards. Yes, good, good. Let's be nice and slow with this time. I thought I was supposed to just rush through, and that's why they gave us extra transports. Alright, we can make a safe landing here by going around now. Yeah! Unless the 2 slingers will knock out the ship. No room. There's room. There we go.
In wedge.
Alright! Have we done it? Yeah!
We must escape this city.
Oh man, finally. That's an hour of my time wasted.
So, Setna, all the other priests of Osiris were imprisoned too?
Some were left to die in the desert.
But why did he want to kill Osiris?
Then you truly do not know.
You always seem to hide behind something when I see you, Cyclops.
You interrupted me in Greece, escaped the underworld, and arrived here before me. There is no way you did this on your own. I will know which gods support you. Now.
Lord Poseidon watches over all the people of Atlantis.
Lord Poseidon? You're more a fool than I expected. Let's see if he's watching over you now. You may feel less like fighting after I pull off your head. I will deal with you all in due time. We have more pressing matters to attend to at Osiris's pyramid.
Alright, that's that stage down. Next time it's let's go. Terrible, terrible names for stages. Oh, it's time to recover more pieces of Osiris. Okay. Sweet, and that'll mark the halfway point of the Egyptian campaign too. So, until next time, have a nice day.